Excellent. We're at that point where I don't know if you're rolling yet.
Oh, rolling.
Welcome back to C.R.A.P. Mike Rowe here. I was just looking through some old footage, trying to answer a question that Kristen and I were discussing just moments ago. And the question, Kristen, you remember what the question was?
Actually, no. Was it about?
I don't believe you listen to anything I say.
I
I really don't.
I really was.
Honest to God, we were talking about the worst I've ever smelled.
Oh.
Yeah? And this is actually about it.
You look very sweaty there.
I'm a sweaty, disgusting mess. And the thing is, it's not a sewer. It's not a grease pit. It's not a typically disgusting place. It's La Brea. It's the La Brea tar pits. The tar smells bad. This is in downtown LA for those of you that aren't familiar with it, but it's been there forever, and they every day they pull dinosaur bones out. And these two women, or paleontologists or whatever they are, were great, but we're down in this hole all day long, and I don't have a good excuse really for why I smelled as bad as I did. Again, there was no feces flying around, there was no vomiting on me, there was nothing like that. I just smelled terrible. Terrible. And honestly, the girls didn't smell great either by the end of the day. It was just, I think what happened, Kristen, was that the fumes in the tar somehow got into my clothing and onto my skin and didn't let us breathe properly. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because you actually usually smell really nice. You know how sometimes I say that to you, actually.
You do, and it's been awkward in the past because it's hard to know what to say to a woman who says, I've never worn cologne, I don't wear scented anything, but thank you. I do feel like, given my profession, I smell pretty good, but on this day, I stunk, and this shirt in particular, right there, smelled so bad that I vowed I'd never wear it again. Well, obviously I lied because I'm wearing it right now, and in mere moments I'm going to sign it, authenticate it, thereby ensuring forever it will be a true one-of-a-kind that you can bid on eBay, so I can take your money and give it to the MicroWorks Foundation. That's what C.R.A.P. is all about, if this is the first episode you've seen. But I think it's a bold move to offer to sell the most disgusting T-shirt I've ever worn, and there it is. It says Page Museum on the front. Does it say anything on the back?
It's got a picture of a mammoth.
A mammoth?
Yes.
You know what? It should have a picture of an ass, because that's what it smelled like for the better part of a week. I washed this thing 2, maybe 3 times, and it still had a funk on it. But today, it smells pretty good. And so, you know how it works. A certificate of authenticity will be filled out, and it will... what are you doing, Kristen?
I was moving the computer.
Is it necessary to do that when I'm talking? It's very distracting. We will fill this out. I will sign this shirt, and you will have the smelliest thing that I ever owned. And that, honestly, consider that's a big claim. I'm not even sure I've smelled some terrible things, but this is very personal to me. This is me not blaming the tar or feces from any species or any other disgusting substance. I smelled bad because of me, and I want you to be a part of that. Ridiculous. Anyhow, so that's what's going to happen. Forgive me, I'm going bareback here. That is a mammoth back there. He's a handsome mammoth. Should I sign the mammoth or should I sign the front?
I'm thinking the front.
All right.
On this
the
one.
Front. Good. Can you be a sport and give that a little tug for me? Thank you.
Oh.
You know what? What is that? What do you think that is?
I don't know.
Honest to God. I don't know what that is. It's been washed, but I think something from that pit has literally metastasized inside of the fiber of the... this is an all-cotton shirt. I'm pretty sure it's all cotton. Yeah, it's all cotton. Right, yeah. Page Museum, I think it's a large. No, it's an extra large. I'm gonna sign the sleeve. I never signed the sleeve.
Okay.
Here, pull the sleeve for me, would you? Can you do that?
Yeah.
What, and shoot? All right. Once again, you gotta go with don't wash me. And while you're at it, don't wear me either. Just put me in a nice, tasteful frame and hang me in the bathroom. There it is. All right, this is interesting. I'm fascinated to see if anybody bites on this. But it's available. It's on YouTube.
eBay.
God darn it! Why do I keep calling it the YouTube? I mean, is it the eBay or eBay?
Just eBay.
Just eBay. You go to eBay, although you're watching this now on YouTube, to bid money. How much money? People ask us this all the time now. What's an appropriate bid? There's no answer. There's no accounting for taste. As much as you're comfortable spending to have the smelliest thing I've ever stunk up in my adult life in your possession. Hey, it'd make a great pajama top. I'm just saying. Don't you think?
Yes.
You don't have to say yes just because you feel like you need to fill in the blanks.
Oh, I don't. I don't have the energy.
No one's going to disagree with that. Honest to God. Kristen is a brilliant, invaluable part of my team, but she's never been accused of having surplus energy. If you've been accused, however, in the past of having surplus money, you know where to get rid of some of it. Go over to eBay, click on the thing, bid, the money goes to the MicroWorks Foundation. Scholarships for kids who take the time to learn a skill and master a trade. Out of time, thanks so much for considering my crap. Au revoir. Look at that. That guy smelled bad too. So did she.
I'm gonna say cut now.
What's the point? I mean, honestly. Why not, you say anything, say sofa. And that has as much meaning as anything else. It's, you snorted. Why don't you just snort in the future? Snort will mean action or cut.
All right. Cut.
Thank you.